Hello Andy and Ben. This is my team. I'm Nadia. Loic, Elliot, Pepe and Indavi. When you came here, you asked us for a solution. You want to expand to the active sports market without changing your brand ethos. So, after doing an intensive research over the last few weeks, we came up with a lot of recommendations. So, please take a seat and hopefully you will enjoy our presentation.
After this intense research, we have found that some of the following are your advantages that you should definitely keep on using if you want to stand your brand's image. You offer a well-organized website that gives your consumers first a strong image of your brand. It has a good structure and as well easy content that any client, independent for the background that comes, will be able to understand. For that reason, the average visit to your website is around 3 minutes. In this time, you can visit your clients to buy lots of products. Visit the website, you can find 3 buttons: Shop, About, and Blog. These 3 buttons give your website and the brand personality itself, and they give the opportunity to your clients to be able to know what the brand stands for. Doing our bit is a campaign that we have to minimize the environmental damage by doing all our shorts 100% made of recycled bottles. This has brought many consumers that are worried about contamination. We know the product, so we did buy it, and the result was that it came to our house 1.5 days after we bought it. It was the first package in the morning. And this got us clear that you guys do not have a problem with shipping and returning. And not only that, but it comes with a present, a guarantee of 1 year and a gift card.
So now let's talk about the internal environment. You, Loic and Bay, are not only producing a classic beach towel, you're producing a new product with special characteristics and features that really fill a gap in the market and allows to create a lot of value for your customers. But this is not the only strength of your business. Your customers seem to be pleased by the quality of your website, the fast delivery, as well as the way you are communicating. Let's talk now about your opportunities. You're trying to penetrate the sports equipment market with producing beach towels and yoga towels. The way that you are targeting your customer needs to be new by maybe doing some sponsorships or some promotional events, and especially sponsoring sport events.
Because you guys will be facing lots of competition in the future, segmentation will be a crucial part of your business. Now we know that in terms of demographics, 3/4 of your sales come from young women, aged between 18 and 30. We also know that your typical customer persona appreciates convenience and the ability to dry themselves quickly. In terms of psychographic, we know that you guys sell to active people, explorers, travelers, and you guys want to expand that to people who practice sports on a regular basis. And in terms of geographic, we know that you guys operate in the United Kingdom and the United States, Australia, and other parts of Europe. Now this slide is a visual representation of document-based positioning. The y-axis is a representation of focus on design. We basically graded each brand in terms of how elaborate the design of their products looked. So as we see here, and the x-axis is the average price of each brand. So as we see here, Dock & Bay is categorized as a brand who's not too expensive and that does not put too much focus on design, while the other ones are either putting much more emphasis on design or much more expensive. Now this slide is a representation by through 3 Instagram posts of the people that you need to be targeting. The first one we already know, young women. You guys are doing well with them already. But the ones you could be doing better with are, first of all, families, as it bring more revenues and could be in a quite easy target. And the other one is men that we recommend you guys attract by going to the sports market. One way to do that would be to sponsor athletes, Olympic swimmers, divers, professional tennis players, people who use towels quite frequently.
Let's talk now about your company in comparison to two other competitors that we chose from, Nomadics and SoundCloud. Referring to the ranking, we can definitely see that SoundCloud is having the biggest index in the global ranking, country ranking, and the category ranking between different kind of businesses. You can see as well that your position and your index in the ranking is much better than the Nomadics one. Your towels are known for fast drying, features, and convenience. On the other side, Nomadics and SoundCloud's towels are known for the nice design, the softness, and lightness. But now let's talk about real statistics. The monthly visits that you got over the last months is 7 times lower than the one from SoundCloud. On the other side, the bounce rate from Nomadics is much better than your ones, Talking Bay, and SoundCloud ones. The marketing channels where you are distributing your advertisements are different. You can see them here under there. So, Talking Bay, you're paying so much attention to the organic search. On the other side, Nomadics is paying most of attention to the referrals in comparison to the other two. And SoundCloud is giving most of marketing advertisement between the direct channel. So, what we recommend to you is focus on referrals and on social marketing channels, not for any reason, but those are so effective for now and as well for the future. And give less attention to email advertisements and paid search. I will show you this why. Social traffic is so important. Nomadics is getting 100% of the traffic on Instagram, and from that it's producing their revenue. You're getting 100% from Facebook. On the other side, SoundCloud is putting so much balance to different social channels, and that is why they are so successful at this moment. But I will show you that exactly. The website audience in SoundCloud and Talking Bay has decreased over 40% from August to September. On the other side, those 3 months showed us that Nomadics is employing a lot of marketing strategies, and they increased their monthly visits from their clients over 500%. Let me show you which are those. So, Nomadics, they're teaming up with Camelback and others, but they're sending a message to the community: stop single-use plastics. As well, that is influencing community to take part in different campaigns, such as Bear Cost, which was organized in California. And they're doing events, lotteries, and making people to tag their friends, getting more clients, but as well, they are connecting with influencers and brands such as Oliver's and those that you can see here.
One of the most popular social media is Instagram. I'm going to focus on it now. Instagram can be used not only by uploading the personal pictures, it can also be used by a good opportunity to advertise your product. First, design and how you advertise your product is essential. As we can see, SoundCloud that is having so many followers now is using icons for their description. Both Nomadics and SoundCloud posting their histories very regular. SendCloud is paying attention to most profitable dates of the year like Black Friday and promoting their products by using small description and many icons and hashtags. Their campaign Save the Fishes is going extremely well as they inspire the community. Those strategies are powerful to get new potential clients. Paying attention to those details could improve your image and increase the number of followers. Those strategies are very powerful. We recommend you to promote on events, use icons and bullet points in your description and more hashtags instead of full long sentences that makes people not make much attention. Getting involved in more companies and groups up with other brands or influencers can not only help you to get more followers, but as well with your future business marketing strategies. To give you an idea, those are some of the brands and individuals that we found, and we think that those are similar. For example, London Fitness guy who has 27,000 followers, and he also have Facebook groups and YouTube channels in the Yoga Woman, and they can give you more customers and more followers in your page.
So, Ben and Andy, as you may have seen, people who are doing sports are also using your products. So maybe for the future, a good thing could be to change the way that you are promoting your product. Not only propose images of people who are using your product at the beach, but everywhere, so that people should be able to understand that Dokkan-based product can be used by everyone and everywhere. Thank you.